What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all of you are having a great day today. Getting into this episode of GH. Rick is a freaking superstar in that courtroom. Like, he is killing it. And Alexis know damn well she was out of pocket for getting up and standing up the way that she did, talking about, oh, stop it. That's enough. I'm glad the judge chewed her out too, because no, you're not a prosecutor in this case. You ain't got no right to stand up and interject. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have no right to do that. Alexis knows she was out of pocket. I don't give a damn if she was in mama bear mode. Your daughter is grown. Christina is grown. See, this is the problem. Sonny and Alexis, they coddle Christina too much. And this is why Christina is reckless, hard-headed, and why she's not held accountable. Because her parents jump up and defend her every 5 seconds. They fight her battles. That's the problem. They fix her mess. That's why she was never held accountable. And she walk around thinking she could do and say whatever she wanted, whatever she want, when she want. That's the problem. And they need to stop that. And I'm glad that judge shut her down and let her know, I will hold your ass in contempt. And notice how as soon as that bailiff stood up, as soon as that cop stood up, Sonny ass stood up and got Alexis the hell up out of there, because he already knows it was about to go down. Sonny knew what time it was as soon as that cop stood up. Escort her out before she get escorted out. You know what it is. Dante was getting on my nerves. Like, I'm a Dante fan, but he was annoying me. Basically sitting there coddling Christina. Oh, you told the truth on that stand, and the jury, they believed the truth. Dante, what truth were you listening to? Because he is Delulu as shit if he think his sister is some type of truth teller. Because nothing she said on that stand was the truth. It was all a bunch of crock. It was all lies. Everything Molly said on that stand was the truth, because Molly did warn Christina not to go to Ava's. And Christina hard-headed ass went anyway. And that's how this started. She warned her not to. Everything Molly said on that stand was nothing but the truth. And I feel like Molly's testimony definitely buried the hell out of Christina. It definitely buried her. Natalia. This heifer had a nerve to get on that witness stand and lie. Talking about she the one that caused that car accident a few weeks ago. No, we all know damn well Christina caused that accident. But of course she wants to sit there and lie just so she could win some damn brownie points with Sonny. Because even Sonny and Christina were surprised that she lied like that on the stand. Perjured herself. Because even Rick was like, okay, so if you caused the accident, where was your, insurance claim? Why you didn't file one? Why you didn't, have the police come to the scene or whatever? Like, it just wasn't making a bunch of sense to him. I wish that he could find a way to prove that she lied on that stand, though. I wish that he could he had some type of evidence to prove she was lying about who caused that accident. Because she was definitely lying. Natalia is such a pointless character at this point. Like, without Blaze being there, she really has no reason to stick around. Because her and Sonny are not even a couple. Like, they keep dancing around each other. They're not even a damn couple at this point. Like, he ain't even hit that yet. So it's like, why is she still here? And I love me some Eva LaRue. I really do. But I just felt like that was more stunt casting. That was some real stunt casting, because they have no plan for her. I mean, if they do, I don't see it. Like, what's the plan? Where do we go from here? Like, is Sonny going to be enamored by her because she lied for his kid? Like, I just want to know. Ava, like I said, Ava need to relax. You know what I'm saying? Because Ava was not feeling some of Rick's tactics, because she was like, hell no, you made Christina look all sympathetic on that stand. Baby, you got to relax and let that man work. He know what he doing. Chillax. He got this. Damn. And by the end of all of this, look at Ava. She changed that tune real quick, and she was like, oh, you did some good work today. Duh. Like, why would you sit there doubting him? That man know what he doing. Trust the process. Calm down. He got you. Because once he got Ava on that stand, oh, Ava killed it. Ava rocked it on that stand. Ava let the waterworks come out. Like, Ava was killing it. And it was the truth, though, because Ava was like, she would never want another mother to experience what she experienced. And she felt like that whole situation shouldn't have happened. That whole situation was nothing but a tragedy, which it was. It was a bad tragedy. And did y'all see the way Christina was staring at Ava, like with that cold stare, shaking her head? I said, "Oh, this ain't over." I got a feeling that even if Ava's acquitted, Christina not letting this go. Her hot-headed ass is not gonna let this go, cause she's still running off at the mouth talking about Ava gotta pay. Oh, we need to make Ava pay. She gotta pay. I'm like, see, this is what I'm talking about. She won't let this go. She won't let it go. And at this point, Sonny and Alexis need to fall the hell back. If they daughter don't want to listen and want to keep going at Ava and keep making shit worse, she gotta face consequences at some point. They can't keep bailing her ass out. Can't keep jumping her defense. That's a grown woman. She's a young adult. Like, she gotta face it. You know, she's just not getting it at this point. She's so blinded by revenge that she's making stupid decisions. Very stupid. Like, she just don't get it. But that DA, I swear to God, that ADA, her closing argument was so weak. It was very weak. I feel like Rick got this. He got this. His closing argument, like his whole defense of Ava, he killed it. Like, he rocked that shit. It was a masterclass. So if that jury come back and try to convict her of manslaughter, that jury is on the tape. They in Sonny pocket or something, because there ain't no way that y'all could convict Ava with that testimony that y'all heard and the evidence that y'all got. There's no way in the world y'all gonna get a conviction on that. No way. Absolutely not. Rick was a damn rock star up in there. He killed that scene. Moving on from that, I ain't even mad at Lucky for blaming Turner Woods, like the people at Turner Woods or whatever, because they definitely are incompetent as hell. Like, for one, they're allowing Cyrus into Lulu's room all because he's family. Just because he's family, that does not give him authorization to make decisions for her. The person who has her medical proxy can make those decisions, and we all know that that's Laura. Like, why was Cyrus talking about moving her to Carolina and stuff to a facility down there? Did Laura okay that? No. Laura did not okay that shit. He does not have... You can't give somebody authorization just because they say they're family. Can't do that. He's not on none of her paperwork. That's, you got to have paperwork that state he can make medical decisions, which I'm sure he cannot. Like, that place is a joke. Like, I would sue the hell out of them people. I would sue them into an oblivion. That place would be shut down by the end of the week fucking with me. Like, I'm just saying, because everything about that was just stupid and incompetent. It was like amateur hour. Then sitting there talking about, oh, you'll probably have a video by morning because it's a process. Sir, give me that damn surveillance footage if I slap you upside your head. It is not going to take you till no morning to get that footage. And it sure didn't either. Lucky got that footage literally right after he left the damn place. They sent him the footage. Like, come on now. It ain't going to take you no damn morning to get that footage. Knock it off. I ain't going to lie. I don't like Cyrus like that. But Cyrus ate. Let me tell you something. That man read the shit out of Lucky. He read the shit out of him. When Lucky was like, oh, you can't be making decisions. You can't do this. You need to stay away from her. You're not family. All this other shit. Cyrus said, I'm the only one that's been visiting her. You've been on different continents. And Laura running around saving the city. You know what I'm saying? Running the city. I'm the only family that's been visiting. And Cyrus was like, how about you spend more than 1 month with your child and then we can talk about family? I was like, Cyrus, you ain't had to chew that man up like that. Like, he shook the shit out of Lucky. He shook that man like Jello, like a bowl of Jello. I said, Cyrus. I was shocked by that read. He read the shit out that boy. I was like, oh, even Liz had to step in and was like, all right. But Cyrus wasn't lying, though. He ain't lying. I'm like, sir, you been going for how long? You can't talk about family. Like, I'm just saying. He got you there, Lucky. Oh, he read your ass. He read you like a book. It was like reading Finding Nemo. I was looking at Lucky like, pick your face up. Pick your face up. How you let him read you like that? Like, I feel like Lucky just walked into that read. He just walked into it. I I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When Cyrus read him like that, I had to turn my face. I had secondhand embarrassment for Lucky. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, damn, Lucky, pick your face up. He just cracked your face. Pick it up. Pick your lip up off the floor, sir. Pick it up. I was like, damn. That was a good one, though. He didn't tell no lie, though. He was not lying. So now that they know that, Lulu walked up out of there or whatever, Lucky need to get on his job and go find her. Because Lulu just running all around the town. That whole scene with James was funny as hell. That man said, "Mom, stranger danger." I like that little boy. He funny. That little actor is funny as hell. He a good actor. Of course, Maxie didn't believe him at first, which I'm not surprised, but I think she started to once she noticed the key wasn't under that fake rock. Once she noticed the key wasn't where it was supposed to be, I think they keep it under the rock or the mat or whatever. So once she noticed the key wasn't where it was, I think she started to try to believe him. But Spinelli came through. He came through with the surveillance footage. Lil James is definitely his father. He is his father's child. That little boy was so happy at the prospect of cracking this case. Like the thought of going down to the PCPD and helping Mac and all them crack this. He was so happy. I say, yeah, I could see him becoming a cop one day. It's in his blood. Like, he was just super excited about it. And of course he pointed Lulu out in the photo album as the one who broke into the house. So I think Maxie and them believe him that it could be her, because how would he pick her out? He don't even know who Lulu is. Like, he was probably a little baby or a little toddler when Lulu, you know what I'm saying, when she went into the coma. So he wouldn't even know who she is. He wouldn't remember her. So for him to pick her out in the photo album, Maxie and them know it got to be some truth to it, because he wouldn't remember her, But I'm pretty sure once they get the full story and they learn that Lulu done left Turner was, it's going to start to, connect the dots for them and whatnot. So, of course, Lulu ended up at the Courtroom, bumping into Gio, of course. I think because Lulu is just so out of sorts right now. Like, even when she walked into her house and she was just dumbfounded by the change of furniture and all that type of stuff, because she's still thinking that it's 2020. She's still thinking that it's 4 years ago. Because I remember when Jason came back the first time, he kept thinking that it was 2012 still. He didn't know 5 years had passed. He thought maybe a couple months had passed. You know what I'm saying? He kept thinking he was still in the same year as when he left. And it happens, so Lulu got to get readjusted, I think right now she's just trying to absorb all this new stuff, this little tidbit of information that she's getting. Because she was shocked that Lois was back in town when Gio told her. So I think she's just absorbing all this information. But I'm glad that the first person that really saw her, that knew who she was Rocco. Like, I'm so glad Rocco got that moment with his mother. Like, that was so beautiful. I just want to know, so are we not having Thanksgiving in Port Charles this year? Because nobody has mentioned it in that town. Like, not a soul, I don't think, really has talked about Thanksgiving, which is odd. But yeah, I'm glad Rocco got to see his mom, And I know she was shocked at how big he got, because, he was a small little sucker when she went away, when she got put in that coma. So I know she was surprised to see how much he grown. So it's going to be quite interesting when she find out all that's been going on since she's been, since she's been in that coma. I know it's going to be a shock to her system. Moving on from that. BLQ. So we finally got a little sex scene or whatever with BLQ and Chase. Homegirl had on some Don't Touch Me pajamas. I'm like, what is these PJs? So BLQ, you could show a little shoulder? Nothing? I said, all right, well, I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. At least I had a love scene. I'm just saying. At least I did something sexual. It's about time. And she got on these damn pajamas. I'm like, BLQ, you do know that his thingy has to go in you, right? So why you... Never mind. This ain't sex ed. I ain't got to explain all that. I ain't got to explain all that. You know, when her and Chase were talking about this whole baby process and stuff, and the first time, you know, like all this first Christmases and birthdays and all this, I noticed that she looked away, like she looked guilty. BLQ had a very guilty look on her face. Something tell me she already got a child. And even when Olivia and Lois was talking, something tell me Lois knows about it. Like Lois is in on it too. Like she know BLQ already has a kid or something. I just feel like there's a child out there, and I'm guessing it's Geo that's BLQ's son, and they're just keeping up the charade for whatever reason. And I think they came up with that whole lie about his parents dying and stuff like that. That's just the feeling that I've been getting from this story lately. That's the feeling. I feel like it's gonna come out at some point. It gotta be, because if that's not the story, then what the hell is Geo on contract for? Why is he just randomly all up in scenes with people, especially people that matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is he up in these scenes? Like, it got to be something to that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be, has to be. I'm convinced it got to be that, because they've been, you know, between BLQ and Lois, they've been acting real awkward and you know, shifty the last few months, especially around that boy. They've been acting odd. I want to know what's going on. It got to be, you know, because you know, he the kid or whatever. He their kid. Because their facial expression has been telling the story. Like the guilty looks, the far away looks, certain things they would say. Yeah, it got to be that. It can't be no other reason besides that. Um, but anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all. I want to say this does not come back until next Monday, but I will see you all later. Have a great night. Have a great, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you all have a great time. Get some good food. Hang out with your loved ones. You know, relax. Get to chill out. Hope you all enjoy it. I will see you all later. Peace. Good night.